As an artist trying to sell your work, it can feel like you're on a hamster wheel of sorts, right? You're constantly trying to make social media posts, to get new customers, to either come to your website or maybe your Etsy shop, to purchase your items, which then you make and have to ship out. You're constantly working, constantly going, constantly trying to get these new customers to then make and fulfill the orders. But I gotta say, this is not the only way there is out there to be able to sell your work. Today, I want to share with you what I call my cozy print-on-demand selling strategy. And I call it cozy because I can do this from the comfort of my own home. I can be sitting at my computer desk with a cat on my lap, chilling, drinking some tea. I'm not trying to go out and find new customers. I'm not making hundreds of social media posts to do this. And I'm not even making or fulfilling the orders. So it's kind of the dream scenario. But I would like to say that this isn't how I make all of my income. A lot of times I am out selling in person. I'm doing a lot of art fairs, but there are times after these shows, especially after a string of shows, which I just got done doing, where I did 3 shows in a row every single weekend. I was talking to so many customers. Now I just feel like I want to sit at home and chill, but I still need to sell my work. And because of all of this, it's the perfect time for me to use this selling strategy. I would like to say that this video is sponsored by Gelato. They are a print-on-demand company that makes all sorts of different types of products. I'm going to go into some of those a little bit later in this video. But if you would like to get your first sample order from Gelato for 30% off, I've posted a link down below. It's gelato.com/crystal. You can get 30% off your first sample order. The first part of this selling strategy has to do with leveraging your existing customers to get them to buy something from you that's different than what they bought before. I know for me in my business, I have a lot of customers who buy in person from me at art fairs, and they buy art prints primarily. And then there are other people who buy original paintings from me online and art prints. But a lot of these people, my past customers, they've already bought from me several times. And so what I need to do to get them to buy again is not necessarily make a whole new painting or a new body of work. Sometimes it's just simply taking paintings or artworks that I've already created and putting them onto products that are different, that I haven't offered before, that the customers can use. Because customers sometimes don't have any more room on their walls for art. But when it comes to something like a mug or a calendar with my art on it, they are highly interested. And so I can get these buyers who are already subscribed to my email newsletter because they've bought from me in the past to want to purchase. And all I have to do is create one of these products on Gelato's very simple interface. I order in a sample of it because I always suggest to do that. Some people don't order in samples, they just go ahead and design it and then sell it. But I think it's always best to see what the product is going to look like, because what you see on your computer screen and what you're expecting it to be might not necessarily be how it prints out, because printing on different products with different processes leads to different results, basically, when it comes to like color matching and clarity and things. I mean, just for example, the mug, right? This mug looks awesome, but I had to do a sample of it first to realize that I needed to up the saturation of my original files and up the contrast of them a little bit to get the colors to really pop so that they would match the yellow inside the mug. Because on the screen, this yellow in there, what I was seeing did match, but when I got it, this yellow was a little more warm, so I had to adjust my file. But this one, as you can see, looks great. So ultimately, what I'm saying here is if you want to sell the best possible product to your customers, which I absolutely do, and I figure you also want to do, then getting those samples in first before you launch it for sale to your newsletter and on your social media is a good idea. And Gelato doesn't have just calendars and mugs. They also have things like hats. You can have your work put on t-shirts. You can have your work put on tote bags. There are all sorts of different options. And this is why I love this strategy. Because existing customers, if they don't have wall space, or let's say they've already even purchased a calendar from you the year before, calendars need to be replaced every year. So that's why for me, calendars is one of my go-to products. I just love them. And last year I did really well selling calendars with this exact strategy. I used the Gelato Shopify integration, and once I had everything configured properly, it was a seamless experience for my buyers and a very simple process for me, because I really didn't have to do anything. everything. I mean, the customers would get on my website, they made the calendar purchases, and all this information was automatically sent over to Gelato with their order and the payment. It would be processed through Gelato. Gelato made the calendars, shipped them back out to them, but then also Gelato notified my Shopify website that the order was fulfilled, and it would automatically send the customer a tracking number so they knew their order was on the way and that they could track it, and then they would receive the order. And so many customers wrote good reviews of this and emailed me and told me they just loved the way the calendars looked. And so I know that they looked amazing and that they had a great experience. But one thing I love about Gelato is that if you lose an order, let's say in the mail, or something isn't printed right, like a customer receives an item and the print was not to the quality level that they thought it should be, and they contact you about it, there's a very easy way within Gelato's dashboard to request a replacement to be sent. And in my experience, every time I have requested a replacement, they have done so right away and fixed the situation. And this is one of the things as a seller using Gelato to make my art products for me that gives me peace of mind. So that I know if there's something that gets messed up in a very rare occasion that this happens, Gelato will fix it. So to apply this strategy in your art business, first think about all of your existing customers, what they've purchased in the past, but then what art product might be really interesting to them to purchase now from you. And like I said, for me, one of the go-tos is always a calendar, because every year a customer needs to buy a new calendar. There are a lot of people who love to have the traditional printed out calendars, and if they can get one from their favorite artist, this is a win-win for them, and it's a win-win for you. Then go on Gelato and design whatever product it is that you've decided to make for your customers. It's very easy to use their designer tools on there. I mean, you can add text, you can put your artwork on there, you can even remove the backgrounds of your artwork. So let's say if you're an animal artist like me and you want to make a t-shirt that just has the animal on it but doesn't have the background, you can easily remove that with their designer tool. Next, order in your sample to make sure that everything that you designed looks exactly as it should on the item. If it does, take some photos and videos of the item and list it for sale on your website, like on Shopify or even on Etsy, because Gelato has an Etsy integration as well. And then send all of that out to your email, newsletter, or on social media, or maybe both, wherever it is that you're accessing these previous buyers. And one pro tip, if you've been selling at events in person using Square as your payment processor, you can email the people who have purchased from you through Square by using Square's interface. So you can go onto your Square and send them out a newsletter about your product. So you don't even have to have these people sign up to your newsletter. If they've purchased from you using Square at an art fair or other in-person event, and Square has their email, you will be able to access them through Square's email blast feature. So definitely check that out, because if you don't have your previous customers signing up to an email newsletter, this can be an untapped pool of people that you can easily access to sell your print-on-demand products to them. All in all, sometimes building a sustainable art business isn't always going out chasing new customers, trying to find them, trying to get them to purchase your art. Sometimes it's figuring out how to better serve your existing customers. And by having different products that you can sell them with your art on them, sometimes this is better serving them. It's not only going to help them get the product that they want with your artwork on it, something that they can use, but it's also going to help you. And it's a very simple process once you get going, because you don't have to make any of the products and ship them to them or fulfill any of the orders. So yeah, that's why I really like this strategy. And I find that it's the perfect thing to do in between shows when I just need time to recharge. I don't want to really create new work. I'm not trying to fulfill a whole bunch of orders. I don't want a whole bunch of orders of art prints that I have to make here and ship out, right? Like, I want something that can be done for me. And if you're interested in trying this out and you want to get your sample order from Gelato, use my link that's down below, gelato.com/crystal, for 30% off your first sample order. All right, well, I hope you found this video helpful. If you'd like to go in deeper and learn a little bit more about Gelato, like things that I wish I knew before I got started using Gelato, check out this video. All right, thanks so much for watching. See you next time.